Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today it's super cold. We're like at 37 degrees. For Southern California, it's very cold. So I'm freezing right now. So I am on my usual route to work. And today I wanted to talk about safety. Well, safety on the road. So I got myself light signals. As you could see in the intro, I just put them on a week ago. And they're wireless. And they could be easily installed on the back of any bike, e-bike or otherwise. So that's what we did. So they are charged via USB, and they come already paired. So the packet that I got, they're coming 4 lights, but I'm only using 2 because I put the other 2 on the other bike. So I'll just switch off the remote. Because you're supposed to put 2 in the front, but I have a suspension fork. That's not gonna work. So I just put the other ones on the other bike, and that should work fine. So besides the signal lights, I have been watching videos, and I saw some e-cyclists use a camera to see, behind them, because mirrors, they have blind spots everywhere, and they only cover certain areas, and they occupy a lot of room in your bars. Because I'm already, as you can see, I have a lot of stuff on them already. So as you might already know from my previous post, that I was a regular old road cyclist. I was a roadie at one point in my life. So I used to ride a road bike before I bought my e-bike. So I used to do this with a road bike. So I have stuff that I used to use from before. And the thing that I used to use from before is my Wahoo computer and a Garmin computer. So I did consider getting a camera to see behind, but I got nowhere to put it. Because having that thing on was not gonna work, because you need like another power source, and I don't have a USB or any other way of plugging it to my bike. So kind of got screwed with that. And I don't want extra weight either. I'm already carrying too much as it is, so I don't want to carry some more. So since I've been a road cyclist for a very long time, we have tools that can do So I don't know how much I recorded, but my camera just simply turned off. I think it has to do with the cold. Got too cold and it just turned off because I have enough battery to record. Anyway, so what I was saying is that I already had tools that help me kind of safely make turns, and that was my Garmin radar. I have a radar on the back of my bike that connects to either my Wahoo or my Garmin computer, and it tells you if something's in the back, like a car. Well, it actually reads everything as a car, and it kind of tells you if they're really close, really far back, or what have you, and you kind of gauge what you're gonna do based on that. So it's a very good tool, and it's rechargeable, and you don't need to plug it in somewhere, but you just need to charge it every now and then. And it alerts you. So all the beeping that you guys been hearing on all my videos is actually that. Yeah, it beeps a lot because I have it like on all the time, and I know that there's a ton of cars behind me, but I'm mainly concerned when, or look at, you could turn off. So you see, you could turn off the sound and just have the visual, but I just leave it on because I know it makes distinctive sounds when it's no car or cars behind you, like either too close or too far back, but that there's something behind you, and it's a good indicator of what's behind you without you having to have a camera plugged in at all time. And I find that very useful, especially when I want to make like sudden turns, and sometimes you turn your head and you see that there's nobody, but someone makes a turn and ends up right next to you. So it's a good tool to have, and it's not that super expensive. There are two kinds. They sell one with the light. I had that one, but for some reason that one doesn't work well. Keeps on disconnecting. So I don't know if I just got a bad unit or it's just not a good product, that version of it. So I got the one without the light, and that one's been working for a long time and without issue. So the radar is the Varia RVR315 series from Garmin, and I pair it up with the ELEMNT Bolt 2 from Wahoo. They come with all the accessories to attach to the bike, so you don't have to buy extra. They're very compact units, so you will not have any problems finding space to mount them on, either on your handlebar or on the back of your bike. So it tells me everything I need to know about having cars really close to me from behind. So all the tools that cyclists use, you could use for your e-bike. They work the same way. And if you're like me and don't want that much stuff on your handlebar, because you already got a lot to begin with, yeah, the whole cycling computers with the radar are good for any cyclist. So it's very cold that my GoPro is giving me problems, so I'm gonna end the video right now, and I hope that this video was useful to any of you who want to see what's going on behind you and don't want to buy a rear view camera. There are options, and one of them is the radar by Garmin. So if you found this video useful, give me a thumbs up, and as always, ride safely.